All right, for our next virtual cocktail, we have another oldie but goodie. This is considered one of the most classic cocktails, an old fashioned. All right, so it's whiskey based. We are going to use our pint glass. And first things first, we are going to put our sweetener in. For solidarity's purpose, I'm going to actually use sugar. I would normally use my honey syrup, just like I always do. I'm gonna get a teaspoon of sugar, put it in the bottom of the glass. You wanna start dissolving it as quickly as possible. So we're gonna put, you can do 5 to 8 dashes of bitters. I'm just using regular Angostura. And then we're gonna do 2.5 ounces of whiskey, bourbon. Now you might be asking, if you've had old fashions that say like Applebee's or Chili's, why there isn't any fruit in here that I'm muddling. And that's because that is a prohibition style old fashioned that was used, the fruit was in there to make the bourbon taste better because the bourbon was usually really poor quality. So we're not gonna mess with muddled fruit in our old fashioned. I'm gonna take my screwdriver muddler. I'm gonna get in there. Now the sugar is pretty hard to dissolve, so it's gonna help us when we stir it. We're just pressing down on it, trying to get it as small as possible. All right. Now we're gonna pack it with ice. This is both gonna dilute it and chill it. Now this isn't ideal because it's not a professional bar spoon, just like none of our Apocalypse bar kit is, but we're gonna make do. So get in there and just stir it around as much as you can. This doesn't really work as smoothly as you might have hoped, but it gets the trick done. Gets the job done, does the trick. Mixing metaphors. All right, I'm gonna stir it with a regular bar spoon, just so you can see how it's normally supposed to go. See how nice that spoon works? That's what it's supposed to look like. It's tough with a regular spoon. So if you're looking to buy yourself a little present, the bar spoon is a really nice investment. Cool. So now we're gonna grab our glass. Now you can do it, you could actually pour this directly into a rocks glass if you don't have whiskey cubes, but I'm gonna show off a little bit. Another good investment, getting large format ice cube holders. And we're gonna do our old straining trick where we put the smaller glass in with the bigger glass and we just pour around it. There you go, you open it up a little bit, make a little bit more room for it. Lovely. All right. Then we can do an orange zest if we want. Orange peel. There you go. There's your old fashioned. If you happen to have Luxardo cherries around the house, obviously you can garnish with that as well. Oh, heck yeah. For being a $14.99 bourbon, this is pretty darn good.